Hey everyone, Ahsoka here. Today we're gonna be talking about queer representation in the Rise of Skywalker. I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 5 years old, and even though I knew I was attracted to women since I was 12, it never really bothered me that there wasn't any LGBTQ representation in the Star Wars movies. Because romance, at least to me, it was never really what Star Wars was about. It was a fight between good and evil, light and darkness, Jedi and the Sith. And the little romance that was there, it made sense being there, and the characters involved had so much chemistry, so I was fine with it. But now, since Disney picked up Star Wars, it's a whole different tale. When The Force Awakens came out in 2015, two main ships surfaced, Reylo and Finnpoe / Stormpilot. And I may be crazy for saying this, and you guys may go against me in the comments below, but I think neither one of these two fan bases got what they wanted. On the straight side, Reylo got the short end of the stick, having fans wanting them to be together and asking for it, and then when it does happen, Kylo Ren, now Ben Solo, dies. Then of course we have the ship that, even though we loved them together, we knew was never gonna happen. In The Force Awakens, fans saw a lot of chemistry between Finn and Poe and started shipping them together. Even Oscar Isaac said several times that he was playing his character romantically towards Finn.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think that there could have been a very interesting forward-thinking, or not even forward-thinking, just like current-thinking love story there. You know, it's something that hadn't quite been explored yet, particularly the dynamic between these two men in war that could have fallen in love with each other. And I would try to push it a bit in that direction, but the Disney overlords were not ready to do that.
But alas, in the also controversial movie, The Last Jedi, they just go their separate ways. Now, in the final movie of this trilogy, it would seem things get even worse for the ship. Careful. Come on. It's killing. To me, it just seems like this movie was trying so hard to be straight. It gave Finn and Poe unnecessary female love interest, just with the sole purpose of making them straight. Poe gets a blast from the past and keeps asking this woman to kiss him. A character who, to me, is just terrible the way that she was brought in, because it seems that even though she was played by an amazing actress, she was brought into this movie with the sole purpose of being an alternate love interest for Poe. And it just led nowhere, so it was basically just a waste of good talent. And Finn, oh dear God, Finn, it seems that he didn't met a woman in this movie for which he didn't fall for. He gets 3 female love interests, one of which just spends what it seems like the entire time unnecessarily risking her life for him, which in return he does the same thing for someone else, Rey, who honestly doesn't need him risking his life for her. She got this covered. In the end, it seemed like neither of the 3 love interests went anywhere, and it was just unnecessary, honestly. It seemed that Finn talked with all 3 women during the movie, a lot less with Rose, but we already discussed that in the other video, and it just led nowhere, so to me it felt like it was pointless being there. And then, of course, the nail in the coffin, that lesbian kiss. What the hell was that? We see one of the 2 women show up earlier before, so when the kiss does happen, you can be like, oh, I know her. This kiss, at least to me, it seemed like it was Disney's way of saying, hey guys, we're sorry Finnpoe is never gonna happen, but here's 2 women kissing. It was just so unnecessary and honestly a big insult to the LGBTQ+ community, because I'm fine with not having any queer representation in the Star Wars movies, but if you're gonna do something about it, please don't do it like that. That's just insulting, And you can clearly tell that it was worthless being there and useless because it had no point being there. It was just a woman kissing another woman because she was happy she didn't die. That was it. To me, that's what it felt like. It wasn't because they were in love, it wasn't because they were attracted to each other, it was solely because everyone was celebrating all around, and there was this woman we saw before and there was another woman in front of her and she was like, here, have a smooch. That was it. So basically that's it. Honestly, if you're gonna do this, just don't. Don't. Now, with all that bad stuff out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. If you're looking for good queer representation in Star Wars, you should really take a look at the comic books and video games. Video games. There's Juhani, a lesbian from the Knights of Old Republic, Lord Sitharath, a gay Sith from Star Wars The Old Republic, and Elodie, a genderqueer pirate from the novel Aftermath, Life Death. There are other awesome queer characters in the Star Wars universe, and I will leave you guys the links below so you can check that out for yourselves. But hopefully one day there will be good queer representation in Star Wars, not just a forced lesbian kiss. Even though that's not what Star Wars was about, if it was there, I wish it was well done, and hopefully one day it will be. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and do hit that bell button so you can get notified when we release a new video. Drop a comment down below and let us know what would you like to see in Star Wars next. That's it for now. Stick around and I'll see you next time. Okay, awesome.